Today, I'm going to show you how to make a fully functional line simulator game like the trending game Bathroom Line Simulator. So without further ado, let's get started. Before we start, I just want to clarify with you that this is part 6 of the Line Simulator series, and you need to watch part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4 and part 5 first, so you can have all of this in front of me ready to go, but don't worry, they're only 4 minutes long each. Anyway, now that you have all watched part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4 and part 5, we can actually get started. Also, I just want to quickly address the thing revolving around adding AI bots. Now, I don't want to add AI bots as a main part, so once this series is ended, I will make an extension pack to add on to be able to have AI bots in your game. This is because if I added them now, you would not have the option to easily remove them as they make changes in multiple scripts. But don't worry, you'll be seeing them in the future, and for my Discord users, there will be a beta AI bots file uploaded on Discord for you to test out. But anyway, with that being said, let's get started. Okay, so start by reinserting the model from part 1, link in description. Now we need to replace each of these categories inside of it with the categories inside of the game. So let's do that. But with workspace, you don't need to replace placements. So let's say you've made like a different shaped line, you don't need to delete that and rebuild it. So yeah, so you can delete placements in here, and then in your normal workspace, you can leave placements and delete all the other stuff relating to Line Simulator. Then move this in, Control U to ungroup it, or right click and press on ungroup. Now same for replicate storage, just delete them all, move in, ungroup, same for server script service, delete all, move in, Control U to ungroup, same for starter GUI, move in, ungroup, and starter character scripts, move in, ungroup, and for sound servers, move in, ungroup. Okay, now we can delete the folder. Now we need to set up our game. So starting off with normal settings in replicate storage config, we've got currency name, currency ratio, group ID, currency list, products list. Nothing has changed in any of them except in products list. You need to add your double currency game pass, which is brand new, 600 Robux, and it's a game pass. So yeah, just add that in there. The rest leave to whatever you had in previous parts, so set this to what you had in part 5, and same goes with everything else. Now animations list is also new, so far we've got 2 special animations, one's for shove, one's for finish. Now you can leave them as they are, or you can add your own custom animations in. Alright, now for our sounds in sound service, so we've got all these new sounds. So we've got click sounds, we've got, this is for the troll GUI, we've got fire alarm sounds, we've got select sound, and then all the music for the playlist, so add whatever music you want in here, and then in sound routing, select it to that. And yeah, okay, now we need to set up VIP character. So in VIP, loader, we've got user ID, so set this to the user ID that you want this character here to be. And yeah, now we're basically ready for a test. But before we test, I just want to ask you guys to make sure you leave your suggestions for what we do in part 7, so I know what to add down in the comments below. Anyway, with that being said, let's test it out. Okay, I just started a 1-player local server, and now we can actually test it out. Starting off, you can hear by just clicking on stuff, there is the sounds. You can also hear that there's the click sounds on these. And there's also been major bug fixes in this game, including auto-cut because it didn't work before. I've also added this double cash game pass or money. As you can see, I'm at 100k per second and I haven't got any upgrades. I've also added the shove discount in upgrades, as you can see, before that wasn't there. There's also new GUI tween / animations, as you can see that floats up. Same for GIFs. And yeah, there's also like the scaling when you hover over them. There's also camera shift lock. So in settings, you can see you can't use shift lock because it's set by developer. This is stop you from rotating when you're in here. You can also not zoom in that far, or you could turn your character around. So I've also disabled that. Now there's also player animations in shoving. So when you shove, the animation gets played where you go forward and push that person. There's also the end animation like I showed before. So we'll just quickly go to the end. You'll see it plays there. There is also random prompts. So every 5 minutes you might get a random prompt to favorite the game. And yeah, that is basically it for this update. So anyway, thank you so much if you made it here to the end of the video. Please subscribe if you're new, like the video if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye everybody.